Hare Krishna. Thank you for allowing me to join this Vyas Puja of His Holiness Indradyumna Swami, Srila Gurudev, even though I am so far away. I'm grateful for this chance. Om Jnana Timirandasya Janan Jana Shalakaya Chaksur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Vancha Kalpa Turubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaja Patitanam Pavanevyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Indradyumna Swami Niti Namane. I'm most fortunate and blessed to be able to offer this glorification to my dear friend, His Holiness Indradyumna Swami. Yet it is with great pain and separation that I am not able to do so either in person or in Zoom conference. I remember sitting next to Indradyumna Swami at Vyas Puja celebrations of the past, watching personalities such as His Holiness Niranjana Swami, His Holiness Shivaram Swami, or Bibi Govinda Swami, reading their own video presentations in from afar. And now here I am doing the same. I know I speak for all of us when I say I am eager and long for those days when we can all be together in the same space, glorifying Srila Gurudev. In spiritual life, we've been taught that there are 3 different gurus, each with a distinct and specific service to perform for the disciple. Vartmana Pradakshika Guru, Diksha Guru, and Shiksha Guru. Srila Prabhupada defines these 3 as such in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, 8th chapter, verse 128 in the purport. Quote, the spiritual master who first gives information about spiritual life is called the Vartmana Pradakshika Guru. The spiritual master who initiates according to the regulations of the Shastras is called Diksha Guru. And the spiritual master who gives instructions for elevation on the path is called Shiksha Guru. In my own astrological chart, it is clearly noted that 2 things are very prominent: traveling and speaking, all throughout my life. But as with anything, if you do not have the proper person to show you how to do it, then it cannot be successfully executed. Just like Srila Prabhupada gives the example of the engineer or the mechanic. He says simply by hearing the sound of a car or an engine, the engineer, the mechanic, they can know what is the problem with it, what is the difficulty with it. This is due to their own learning, training, and experience. So while I may have these traits of traveling and speaking in my chart, how are they to be properly developed? For this, Indradyumna Swami has served as all 3 gurus for me: Vartmana Pradakshika, Diksha, and Shiksha Guru. In 2001, after many years of not seeing each other, I met Indradyumna Swami again in Vrindavan. At that time, there was no large Kartik Parakram. He had no private residence. There might have been 5 or 6 disciples around. But he showed me how to go from place to place in Braj Mandala, what to do with these places, why they were important. He already knew about them and shared that with me. A short time later, he invited me to join him for the Woodstock Festival, something that became a part of my regular activities. And then later, he invited me to join for what would become known as the Spring Tour. When I first joined him, I had no real idea of what was what and how to do it. Being on the road is a whole different lifestyle. I was shown by him all these secrets of road life. Thus, he initiated me into life on the road. He invited me to come along with him from trip to trip to trip, one after the next, making me a part of his team. Next, he showed me how life on the road is lived, how to pack, what to pack, how to adjust to various schedules and time zones, how to serve the devotees that you meet, how to develop friendships with them, how to be an example to those devotees, how to encourage those devotees in their own Krishna consciousness, but most importantly, how to maintain one's sadhana on the road, how to serve one's deities on the road, how to maintain some regularity in the midst of irregularity. These and so many more examples Indradyumna Swami gave to me. And as a result, I learned how to become an effective preacher under his guidance and his example. I matured in my ability to stay focused even after weeks at a time on the road. I learned